The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. Well, for Denver, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. So Denver with a couple of first-round picks, and they get Aaron Aflalo back in the fold. What do you think will be their biggest strength?
Well, Denver is great at using their athleticism. They're at best when they are running. They have a lot of great transition finishers, especially my main man, the Manimal.
That'd be Kenneth Fareed, I think you're referring to. Okay. See somebody about that. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Union Station, one of the great landmarks here in Denver. What a backdrop for our game tonight here in the Rockies. Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. The contests between conferences, the Pepsi Center here in Denver, Colorado, where the Nuggets take their home floor. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Mike Dunleavy, the former number 3 overall pick out of Duke, back in 2002.
Yeah, he played on that Duke team back in 2001 that won the NCAA championship. Played alongside Williams and Boozer. You know, never really became a star, but a quality player over his 12-year NBA career.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Aflalo outside. Inside, here's Lawson, and it's blocked by Rose. They get it back. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Gasol. Tries it from 9. And he connects with the jumper. Gasol's got his first basket. Here's Lawson. He feeds it to McGee. Back to Lawson. On the wing, Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. Lawson drives in, and the dunk by Fareed.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
And here's Rose. Doris Burke getting a chance to catch up with head coach Brian Shaw. Doris, what do you have to say?
He communicated to his players that when taking on Chicago, they have to be as physical as possible to match the intensity the Bulls bring. He said they have no problem banging bodies inside, and we shouldn't be afraid to respond. We can't be intimidated by them, and I want us to go right at them. Sounds like we'll have a physical game on our hands, guys.
Thank you, Doris. No good from Lawson.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Rose dishes to Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Lawson, here we go. Here's Fareed. Right through the D for the layup.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Everyone knows about how strong Chicago is with their defense, but they do it in a way where they don't get into a lot of foul trouble, and that's huge.
Shoots from the right block, and that one's good by Noah.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
The Nuggets trail. Chandler with the screen on Rose. Off the screen, and too long on the shot.
You know, as you said, a lot of teams will play physical and tough defense, but can get in trouble with fouls as a result. The Bulls avoided that and were near the bottom of the league in fouls committed per game.
On defense, Denver. Noah, the pass to Butler. Out to the wing. Rose attacking. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Releases from 15. Dunleavy's shot is off. And that is the best kind of defense, where, Steve, you can exert pressure and not give up free points.
Pressure is all you really need more often than not in the NBA. Whenever you're on the floor against these Bulls, you have to be careful with the ball.
Chicago trailing here. Rose with the ball. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Rose. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
For Denver, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Now Flalo kicks to Lawson.
Ty Lawson, the former 18th overall pick back in 2009. Super quick, athletic point guard who looks to push the pace. He's been the perfect fit in the Nuggets' up-tempo offense.
2 shots.
And Lawson, really the engine for the Nuggets offense.
Yeah, he combines aggressiveness with really good decision-making, Kevin. Terrific in the pick and roll, and he's the player that makes them tick offensively.
Ty Lawson, somewhat undersized at the point guard position at 5'11", but he makes up for it with his strength, and he really competes defensively. He is not easy to push around.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Mozgov, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Alinari comes in for Kenneth Faried. And it's Foy in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Butler. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And for Watson, the issue defensively, not so much getting overpowered, Clark. There's just certain shots he can't get to.
Yeah, well, he's not the biggest guard. I mean, he's actually one of the smaller guards we have in the league, but he's powerful, he's explosive, and he does on occasion get outsized, and he just has to do the best he can in those situations.
And it's Gallinari missing.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Rose dishes to Noah. Chandler with the steal. Chandler right side. Passes it to Foy. A floater. That's good. .137 left to play here in the first. Outside Rose. Heinrich kicks it to Noah. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Noah's got his second basket.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Chandler with a screen for Lawson. Chandler a screen. The dish to Gallinari. Back to Lawson. Denver needs to get off the shot.
Good. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Rose kicks to Heinrich. Rose passes to Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Noah. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Joakim Noah, last season's Defensive Player of the Year. And for the Bulls, it really seemed like their defense and their offense revolved around Noah.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Chandler. Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. And Joakim Noah, as you said, the Defensive Player of the Year and the assist leader for the Bulls last season, playing the center position.
And that's why he deserved consideration for a spot on MVP ballots. The Bulls, without Rose, they lost Deng, and yet they still continue to win. I thought Noah's play and his inspiration and his desire played a big role in that.
And here's Rose. Uses both hands to slam it down. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
The Nuggets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Nate Robinson is out there with Harris. Then there's Aflalo, and there's Hickson, and it's Gallinari in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Well, the Bulls shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Heinrich dishes to McDermott. Back to Heinrich. The pass to Snell. The feed to Gibson. Just 4 to shoot. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Gibson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. Here comes Nate Robinson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
A lot of questions to ask about Denver after last season. Really, it's hard to get a read on how good this team is and can be.
Now here's Heinrich. Feeds it to Snell. Back to Heinrich. Out left to the wing. He kicks to Snell. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. McDermott passes to Mirotic. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Robinson kicks to Hickson. Harris, right side. Robinson left side. That one off the back iron and out. Heinrich with it. Over to the left wing. Here's Snell. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. And now a 5-point Bulls lead. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Temperature's warm and I spit heat flashes, getting nauseous, right as it, so analyze with caution when the light hit the ice, bet 100 that you.
A different look for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Hickson. Kenneth Faried comes in for Gallinari. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Robinson. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Aflalo dishes to Harris. Back to Aflalo. Kicks it to Faried. 6 to shoot. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Faried's got 6 points.
Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
Well, you talk about effort and energy being a skill. Some people talk about those things as skills, and Kenneth Faried is a 10 out of 10 in that category. A 6'7" power forward. His athleticism and relentless motive allow him to play much bigger than that.
And guys, Faried not the most skilled offensively. Most of his points coming on fast breaks, garbage buckets, dunks inside.
Yeah, but he's developing a decent touch from around the foul line area, which is a nice addition to his offensive arsenal, Kevin. But, yeah, the big thing is, he's just one of those guys who you can never let your guard down against because he's constant energy.
Taj Gibson, in his 6th season now in the NBA, he's in the prime of his career at 29 years old. Last season, he upped his scoring rate and averaged double digits for the first time in his career.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, no doubt Joakim Noah has absolutely no problem playing the role of the heel, known to provoke opponents and opposing crowds. He says, I like energy. Whether it's positive energy or negative energy, it gets me going. I like playing on the road. I think that hate fuels me to play harder. I loved it from the start. He's getting plenty of fuel from it, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And Noah's certainly not bashful with his emotions on the floor at all. McGee, the pass to Fareed. Lawson with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. And Gibson sends it back. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Chandler's checked in.
Wilson Chandler.
Here's a Flalo, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And for Gibson, becoming more efficient, more free throw attempts, and a big leap, guys, in his free throw percentage. Steve cracking 70% from the line for the first time.
It was by far his best performance offensively, Kevin. He came into his own in terms of his post play, his aggressiveness. I think he just believed in his own mind and his own heart that he was now a good offensive player. And that's the case, no question.
Here's Mirotic. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Nuggets trail by 4. Lawson outside. And Fareed kicks to Lawson. Left side Lawson. Back to Fareed. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Snell. He's guarded by a Flalo. Heinrich kicks to Snell. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. It's deflected. Pass to McDermott. And he hits the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 6.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Lawson outside. Dishes to a Flalo. Pass to Chandler. He feeds it to McGee. The fader. Another shot. And Fareed finishes inside. Fareed's got 8.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And you look at the Bulls, a bit of a different look for them. Trading away Dang. They amnesty Carlos Boozer. It seems they're shuffling the deck.
No question about it. They bring in the Spanish League MVP and Nikola Mirotic. They've had some good draft choices as well, so a lot of new bodies for the Bulls.
Lawson has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, Taj Gibson was the 26th pick back in 2009 coming out of USC, and boy, what a get for the Bulls. He's a defensive-minded big man who can defend the 4 and 5 positions, and he's also got a very reliable mid-range jumper.
A different look for Denver. Mozgov, he's checked in for JaVale McGee, and it's Foy in for Aaron Aflalo. Then for the Bulls, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Mirotic. Gasol comes in for Taj Gibson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Rose dishes to McDermott. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
And for Taj Gibson at 6'10", a 7'4" wingspan, that length helps make him disruptive. An excellent defender and shot blocker.
The shot's good from Lawson.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
The Bulls leading by 5. Rose goes in. Second shot opportunity. right spin on it, and it is good. Rose has got 8 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And Gibson, very mobile, able to cover ground defensively.
Yeah, he's got a slender build, Kevin, but he's a worker in the weight room. Slight and light, but Coach Thibodeau says he's the team's hardest worker. And he's getting going.
Chandler's shot, good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The Bulls have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Rose attacking to the wing right side. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Bulls, another three.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Fires from the wing. Fareed, no good. Here's Snell. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bulls lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 slot. Here's Lawson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Gasol. No one near him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. The Nuggets 2 seasons ago, Steve, won a franchise best 57 games and were considered a fringe championship contender, even as a young team. But it's been a steep decline since.
Well, the injury to Gallinari hurt, the defection of Iguodala to the rival Warriors, and mass turnover in the front office and the coaching staff. So they are now trying to regain that stability.
This all no good.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Lawson with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Fareed.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, and that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And for the Nuggets last season, they traded away starting center coach to Memphis in an effort to free up space for JaVale McGee, a promising young center. Then McGee, unfortunately, was out most of the season with a broken leg. That set him back in terms of his progress, but he's still a center that's on the rise. It's a combination, quite honestly, of a bit of a questionable decision and then some bad luck as well.
Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. The Nuggets trail by 7. Lawson outside. He dishes it to Fareed. Lawson drives in. Here's McGee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Dunleavy.
So guys, when I look at the Nuggets, I see a young team with great depth. They still have a chance to be a real factor in the West.
Last season, Denver really cleared the deck for JaVale McGee to take over as a starting center. But he only managed 5 games as a stress fracture in his tibia cost him the rest of the season.
Both free throws good from McGee. With McGee's size and athleticism, Steve, the ownership in Denver infatuated with his potential.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons they traded away Costa Koufos. And remember, they changed head coaches. It was all sort of a way to clear the path for McGee, but he wasn't healthy. So now we'll see if he's healthy, whether all that pays off for him.
Just 5 to shoot. Rose. And it's Denver with the rebound. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Rose. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Rose has got 13.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Lawson kicks to Gallinari. McGee is screen on Gasol. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down to 5 points. That's on the bucket coming from Gallinari.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Rose. That's good. 15 points in the game.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Lawson outside. Shoots off the screen. Chicago grabs the miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Chandler outside. Gallinari with the screen for Chandler. The dish to Lawson. Looking to get it going, and that's 2 points on the layup. Lawson's got 8.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Lawson's against Rose. There's the pass to Dunleavy. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Pau Gasol over the last few seasons dealing with a number of lower body injuries. Knee tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, groin, toe. I'll tell you, Kobe had suggested him to try to really slim down to lessen the pressure on his joints.
That free throw good from Gasol. And Pau, never really the burly type, but for 7-footers, getting as light as possible can really reduce the pounding on those joints.
Yeah, it does. They say every 5 pounds takes some significant wear and tear off your joints. And we've certainly seen that be effective for Tim Duncan. He's leaned up considerably, and Pau able to play both power forward and center. I think the lighter weight will serve him well.
Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gallinari. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Rose kicks to Heinrich. Butler passes to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drops it in from 11 feet. Rose has got 17 now. Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Robinson kicks to Afflalo. Back to Robinson. Rebound by Butler. The Bulls leading by 7. Left side Rose. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
His shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
Harris dishes to Hickson. The feed to Gallinari. Shoots. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Gallinari's got 8.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Rose kicks to Heinrich. Right side, Butler. Feeds to Gibson. Lets it go. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Robinson with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Robinson against Butler. Robinson passes to Harris. On its way from a follow for 2. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose kicks to Gibson and stolen by a follow. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Mozgov, he's checked in for Denver. Foy comes in for Harris. Robinson dishes to Foy. He kicks it to Mozgov. Pass to Gallinari. Rose against Robinson. That's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. The Bulls leading by 5. Heinrich kicks to Rose. Back to Heinrich. From deep. Good on the shot. Heinrich's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls out front, up 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Derrick Rose.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
Chicago's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Fareed and Mozgov in the middle. Boston out there with 4. And it's Chandler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Takes a 3. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist by Gasol. And that's now 8 points for Doug McDermott. The Nuggets trail by 11. Kicks it to Fareed. Shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Heinrich passes to Gibson. And the shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
And Lawson with the drive. Rebound by the Bulls.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
McDermott, no one around him. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Denver. The Bulls leading by 15. Gasol's in the post. McGee's there. Clock at 6. Snell. Denver grabs the miss. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Lawson, here we go. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Heinrich. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Snell kicks to Heinrich. Gasol inside, guarded by McGee. A nice shot by Gasol. The Nuggets trail by 15. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
You know, one thing you have to admire, respect, and appreciate with this Bulls team is they've had some really difficult luck with the injuries to Derrick Rose, but it was a no-excuse team. They never hung their heads. They competed, and they continue to win at a high level.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Joakim Noah's checked in for Taj Gibson. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin. Brian Shaw had some words for his team in that last timeout. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And the Bulls, so resilient. A lot of credit has to go to Coach Tom Thibodeau. He gets them to play with tremendous effort every game.
Well, in the front office, too, Kevin. I mean, you think about the late first-round picks that they've turned into Taj Gibson and Jimmy Butler. Very productive two-way players that have held their own when Rose was out.
Pass to McDermott. Gasol against Fareed. Fades back. Heinrich outside. Dishes it to Snell. He feeds it to Heinrich. McDermott, no one around him. They get it again. Gasol kicks to McDermott. Hits it from three-point range. McDermott's got 8 points in the quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
McGee dishes to Chandler. Can't get it to fall.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And that one's good by Noah.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Lawson against Heinrich. Lawson the pass to Chandler. McGee sets the pick for Chandler. And a follow wide open. He shoots. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. The Bulls leading by 16. Heinrich outside. Passes it to Snell. Back to Heinrich. Gasol kicks to McDermott. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bulls lead by 18.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Lawson outside. He dishes it to Chandler. Aflalo outside. And he gets the bucket. Aflalo's got 4 points in the quarter.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Heinrich kicks to Snell. Now the dish to Noah. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Count that one.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Lawson dishes to Aflalo. Here's McGee. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Bulls.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Rose. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The pass to Heinrich. The kick outside to Butler from about 19 feet, and that one goes long.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Foy, the pass to Robinson. Shoots from the line. Up again, and Hickson throws it down.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive boards, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
And it's Rose penetrating. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago. You didn't call fouls, so you just had to find a way to get your shot off before the contact.
And Foy kicks to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Robinson goes in, and it's blocked by Rose. There's the feed to Butler, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Here's Hickson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting for Denver.
And the first one drops.
Hickson at the line for 2.
So he gets them both. Here's Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pal, congratulations on the win. Tell us about the approach that the team took tonight in maximizing its effectiveness on the offensive end.
I think we just concentrate and we work hard until the last second of every possession, and I think it's something that we want to continue to do and be consistent with. And we're happy that today we were able to fight through everything and then still come out with a great win.
Congratulations, Pal. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, Derrick Rose.